Bucket of chicken. We're back to our normal screens.
Oh, I know that was quite an
Big
experience
screen, little
watching.
screen.
Right,
Big screen,
watching you
little
like,
screen.
hello, Will,
Yeah, that's what it was.
greetings. Right.
It was like Kevin's talking to the like a projection on the side of a building. Yes, Kevin, come be with us. You're like, I'm a regular man.
Whatever you say, Supreme Intelligence.
Yeah, it's like I literally should have had like flames shooting side by side for me. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I am the mobile organism designed only for killing.
I mean, if you saw, I originally when I was editing the show last weekend, I took our our icon that I put in between us all the time, and I put it in between us, but because like here's the screen, like all this screen is me, and then there's like Kevin over here. I had to make it small, and it's just like this little. It's like it was almost like a lifesaver between you and me. Like just like, oh look, Kevin's got his own little. What is that? Is that a piece of candy stuck to the screen?
I felt like Mike TV from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory the whole time.
This is great. Stop. Don't come back.
No, you won't be held accountable.
No, I love that. No, I love that. It's like no, he says no, what he says to the Oopaloo, he goes,
Oh, held responsible? Is that what
oh,
he
yeah,
said?
yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, the way he said it, he like the thing goes, he's like he's listening, he's like, no, I won't hold you responsible. She has to go to the taffy pulling room where she'll be squeezed and stretched. It's a very delicate process.
She could
Uh,
explode at any minute. Doesn't he say that? Like she could.
yeah. It's not air, it's juice, my dear, juice. She's
The
filling with juice.
greatest line though is from freaking Mr. Beauregard though. I got a blueberry for a daughter.
No. Augustus, no. Oh, that now I have to rewatch that fucking movie now. I have to
It's
rewatch that.
I just love that my kids understand it like that how special that movie is. And that I like tell them never watch any other version. Like
Yeah, well, watch the other versions. Like, look,
I have.
uh watch the one with Johnny Depp. It fucking's a piece of shit.
I fucking hate that movie.
I
I
hate
think
it.
like I really if you gave me like bottom that just pissed me off, that's one of them. I heard a recent interview uh for some reason Elijah Wood was talking about how much he hates that movie. It was really funny.
If Frodo hates it, that's gospel, bitch.
And the way he was describing how why he hates it was very like right on the money about why I hate it too.
Yeah, look, I mean, let's start the show with Willy Wonka. Fuck it. Like that movie, apparently, because it came out in the early 70s before we were born. But I don't know a life or a time without that movie. I don't know a time. But that movie apparently bombed. Kids were scared.
Yes.
You can tell, they definitely leaned towards the darker humor. Um, they let Gene Wilder do his thing because there was other ideas for Willy Wonka's character, and Gene Wilder, who was like the sweetest, most cream puff human being who probably ever walked the face of the fucking earth, but an artist, like that is like a once in a lifetime, once in a generation kind of artist, wanted to do his thing, and they let him. And that is why we still talk about that movie from whatever 1971 or 1972. That movie could have easily faded into weird late 60 kind of freak
No, you're right.
obscurity, but nope. I could not only can I quote a lot of that movie, but like I can sit down 2 nights when we're finished recording and watch it with the enjoyment of a child. I it's Gene Wilder makes the movie, but I do like all the characters in the movie. It's just good. The newest one with Chalamet, I didn't hate that one, but I don't love it, but I can watch it.
Yeah, I remember reading the book in school, and it was way after I had seen the movies. Because when you're our age, that movie was always on, and it was always a special movie. I always remember always enjoying it, but not realizing how dark it really is. That these kids are pretty much dying, and that's great when you grow up because then it's a delight to learn those things that you're like, I knew there was some connection to this movie that's more than just this is a good kids movie. And they just, as they say, the cliche, they don't make them like they used to. That's for sure. And I love reading or hearing about stories from that movie about how Gene Wilder demanded that he do that role in the beginning of the movie where he pretends he's crippled and he walks and then he loses his cane and then does like the like somersault and like jumps up. And he said the reason why I wanted to keep that in the movie, and I fought for that. I said I wouldn't do the movie unless I did this scene like that. He said because from here on out, anything that I say or do, you won't believe me at all. And that was true.
You don't know what I'm telling the truth or not. Exactly.
Yeah. You won't believe. Yeah. And that's amazingly done because it's so true that he just kind of has this way of saying things that it kind of blurs the line between I'm being really fucking serious right now, and I know you're laughing at me. I love that. I love the subtlety of those things. And you know what else too? Yeah, like that stuff. Yeah, stop. Right, police. Yeah. I was at Target the other day getting my glasses, and I had my contacts in like when I went there. And this guy, they want to like test out your glasses and make sure you can see and it came out okay. So I don't know if you know this, when you have your contacts in and you put your glasses on, it's all fucking blurry. You can't see anything.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
I didn't want to tell the guy though. I didn't want to like take my contacts out. So I'm sitting there just lying to the guy. Like I'm just for no reason. He's like, "Sir, can you see over that aisle over there?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's crystal clear. I love it. It's great." He's like, what about here? Can you read this paragraph on the page? It looks amazing. I think it's awesome. And then I was like, he's like, then he asked me, he's like, are you wearing your contacts? I was like, yeah. He's like, and then he goes, so you're lying to me the whole time?
Yes.
I'm like, yeah. I was like, yes. And he's like, why? I was like, I just want to get out of here. I don't know. Yeah. I didn't have an explanation. And so I ended up taking the contacts out there and putting them in a little thing that he gave me and then did the whole thing over again. I was like, yeah, it's perfect. I'll take them. Yeah, he totally fucking got me. I was like, oh, yeah.
I'm so glad he called you out. Yeah. It's like I'm sorry, sir.
I can see nothing right now.
And where is his glasses? He can't see without his glasses. Put his glasses on.
And I'm sitting there like, it's crystal clear from here.
Yeah,
for no reason. I could have just said, I have my contacts in. I can take them out. I'm like, let me just go with this, and maybe it'll be faster. Instead, it's not faster. I have to do the whole thing over again, and I'm a fucking liar, and I look like a dick to this guy.
So that happens to me when I fall asleep with my contacts in, and you wake up and they're so dry that I rarely do this anymore because now after I come home from work, I take them fucking off because I will fall asleep with them on and then wake up like, oh, that's right. For the next 10 minutes, I have to play this game of like I'm looking through like fucking potato chips in my eyes or whatever. But I would put my glasses on and now it's like double negative vision. You're like, I can see. Oh no, something else just happened, and like it's not that it's just blurry. It's like your eyes are in like a pinch pressure of a pain of like, I don't know what to do. I'm focusing. I'm not focusing. I don't know what to do here.
And then you're kind of like remembering her from past experience. I remember after 60 blinks, I'm going to be able to see again.
Yeah. Fucking. But that's. I'm so happy that he called you out because it's like, sir, I grew up being yelled at and had to shut the fuck up and just deal with shit. And also, I'm awkward and I want this to be over, but I'm also like, it doesn't matter. I just need these new glasses. If they're a little bit off, you'll never see me again anyway. I'll just deal with it for the rest of my life. Like,
oh, the best part was my kids were with me too. So I was like a big asshole in front of my kids.
Yeah.
Like, Dad, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, it's in that situation where you just roll with it. You don't know why. You're like, I lied once, so I might as well just lie the whole time now. Like I can't just like not lie anymore. Like it's down a slippery slope here.
Yeah, what you just described is like an experiment of like how people get talked into like walking into a meat grinder. Like I don't want to hurt this guy's
Yeah.
feelings. The next thing I knew, I was shrink wrapped into a U-Haul van on my way to fucking Tijuana. Like I don't want to make this guy uncomfortable, so I hope this is over soon. Like fucking, that's so fucking funny. I'm so glad that he was like, "Hey man, are you lying?" It's like, you know what?
And you're
I am
so
lying.
like you like you were lying that whole time. Like why? It's like I don't know. I just want to get out of here. I don't know, man. Like
I
people
can't
just
speak
do.
up for
I
myself.
just
I
do
just want to go home.
things.
Sir, the faster I'm out of here, the faster I can get, to the chicken fingers and fries. Like, look, the kids are hungry. Like, we got to get out of here. We got to go.
Like I
But
gotta go to
I
the
also, I also
buddy.
know it's
I'm in
because,
Target. I gotta go to the toy aisle. Let's go.
yeah, I also know it's partly because of that like awkward, anxious likeness about us. Like, sir, I fucked up. I don't want to. I don't want to. I have this thing. So
I feel like yeah. Go ahead.
once I start doing something, do you have this where like once I not just physically but mentally, once I mentally put myself in a trajectory, I can't really deviate from the trajectory. Like when I say to my girlfriend, like, "Hey, I'm gonna get out of the shower," and like she's already ready or whatever the fuck, I'm gonna get out of the shower and we're gonna go. She's like, "Okay." While I'm in the shower, she'll like start to like let me build a puzzle or let me start a thing, like let me turn the oven on, whatever she wants to do. But like she doesn't understand. Like once I get in my head, like once I'm ready, I'm just gonna, like as if like you don't exist or nothing else exists. Put my shoes on, and in one motion, like come down the steps, shoes on, sweater on, out the door, in the car, and moving. I cannot stop the momentum once it starts, and then I'll come down. I'm like, just literally my hair is still like, just barely dry. Put my shoes on, and she's like, I just gotta finish this 10 more minutes. I'm like, I said as soon as I'm done, I'm leaving. That means if I have to go sit in the car and wait now, like I want to die. So like I kind of feel like it's not that, but it's similar. Like, sir, I already decided I wasn't taking my contacts off, and when you handed me the glasses, I just said, "All right, we're here.
I just went right in. Yeah.
We're going this way, hell or high water."
And there's another thing that happened to me too. I wasn't lying this time, but I was in this chicken place I was going to, and my shirt was inside out. I didn't realize it, and the woman pointed it out at the register, and I was like, oh yeah, well I made her laugh. I was like, well I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat my food, and then I'll go into the bathroom here and change my shirt. I mean, I'm not looking to impress anybody, right? And then she just like laughed, and then I for a minute I'm like, you know what? I don't want to change my shirt in the bathroom. But I was hoping though when I left that she wasn't going to bring it up. Like that's what I was like. I was like praying. I was like, please don't say anything. I just want to leave. I just want to go. Like I don't want to change my shirt right now. I don't want to explain it. Like I was just hoping she was like, sir, what about the bathroom? You said you were going to change your shirt from inside out. Like I just didn't want that to happen, but luckily it didn't. But I was like dreading it. I'm like, I'm just gonna like try to like nonchalantly walk out of here without her seeing it and like so I don't have to go through that whole exchange that I don't want to do. It's like I don't. What am I going to do? I don't want to do it here. Like I don't want to tell her that. I don't want to like, it's just I just don't want to do it right now. I think I spent like 4 more hours with an inside shirt. I went back to my job and I just like had the inside shirt out like the whole fucking day.
Dude. It's like you're out the store, like, don't hold me accountable for the things I already agreed to, and like ding ding ding, the door just closes. Like, yeah, man, that's you know what that is like, and I talked about this for years. That's anxiety, but it's like some other things in there too sprinkled in. I'm not a psychiatrist. Don't listen to me, guys. Like, I saw a therapist for 6 years. I pretty much put that lady to sleep every week. I was like, and another thing, the voices are back, and I keep seeing that guy on Sunrise Highway that I know he's not there. And she's like nodding off. I'm like, no medication again? Cool. See you next week. High five. And like just fucking got out of there. Like nothing happened. I just told her all the bad things. She's like, you should really like try to like think about it. I was like, oh, I'm thinking about it. Oh, I'm thinking about it a lot, lady. Like, but
Would you like to hear about my gun collection again?
well, yeah. It's like all my money is invested in ammunition and whiskey. Is that a problem? Okay, good. See you around. I also like paper mache. That's a positive. I always think about Charles Bronson, the movie Bronson, where he's like decides to become an artist. I'm like, should I do that? Like, how does one? Is that an actual mental breakdown, or do I have to like choose? Like, no, I'm gonna start being an artist. so that when I snap, people will be like, "Oh my god, he's a tortured artist." It's because if you just snap, it's fucking, "Oh my god, shoot him, tase him." But if you're an artist and like you're covered in paint and like your house like falls apart, like, "Oh my god, he's crushed by his brilliance." Like that's what I want. Like that's what.
And I think that's what's cool about it is that anytime that we maybe have something like that, we know that it's going to come 30 years after our death that we're going to get recognized for it. Like they're going to discover like some painting you did in like some fucking shitty shed that you put it in. Like someone will discover like a Rayo. Like they're like, oh, it's a priceless artifact from a different time. We call it green slime.
The 2037, like the children are projecting, they made like from an old cell phone and a piece of crystal like a projector, and they're the big bucket of chickens on the inside of like an old Walmart that now looks like a cave. This was the old times, and this is when the big internet made people laugh, and it's just us educating the future spirits of the world, and
It
it's just
is
gonna be
fun
bad.
hearing about people like that, though, right? Where it's like most of his life lived was terrible and shitty, and he had scurvy, and he loved prostitutes, and he ate a piece of bread every day, and he died a penniless asshole. And then it's like, no, Van Gogh's awesome, right?
Yeah.
Like every time, like the whole biography is just negative.
Yeah, he was just like a sick, sad guy who was painting. And look, it goes about it's all. I think art is a lot of that, man. It's like if you like are the razzle dazzle, like we all know influencers, right? These content, we're one of them, bro. We're creating content, but in our defense, we're not trying to sell you guys anything except for chuckles and heart. So, but you know,
Yeah,
people
so
are
I
trying to it's all about the razzle dazzle. He had none of that. He was like in a mental institution. There's no medication back then. They were like waterboarding him till he could like hallucinate Christ and like you're cured.
I just don't understand that kind of stuff with the art, like how expensive it becomes and how people like really pay like top dollar for some things when it's really just nothing. Like I've seen some of these paintings and they're just fucking garbage, but it's like one person's like critique all of a sudden becomes like the norm of everyone where it's like, have you seen its brilliance? Like this elegance on canvas, like this
Have
all
you
this
seen the
big
latest
words they use.
McFlurry? Yeah.
It's like the other day, like I collect a lot of things, right? And I think some things are really cool. Like I collect statues and like of comic book characters, other stuff like that. But you know, when it comes to other things that are like like let's just say, for example, a coffee mug, right? Like, okay, let's just say it's like, okay, someone made a Donnie Darko coffee mug. I have coffee mugs, right? I have a few of them, and I have some kind of cool ones. I've spent like $15 to $20 for them, right? So I don't look at it like, oh, it's a Donnie Darko coffee mug. Like I don't look at it like that. I go, it's a coffee mug, right? So to put your coffee in. So what's the equivalent of my shelf here of coffee mugs? What's the price range that I'm going with? So when someone goes, oh, would you like this Donnie Darko coffee mug for $125? I'm not going to go, yes, I will. I love $125 coffee mugs. I buy them all the time. I don't care if Jake Gyllenhaal made that fucking coffee mug. I'm not going to fucking buy it. But I think it's just like, to me, for someone to think that a coffee mug is worth that much is crazy to me. And then for someone to question why I think that is crazy as well. Like, what the fuck? Well, you don't understand an artist's passion. Like, that's what I mean. It's like the same thing when like you look at a priceless painting on the wall and you're like, that's fucking shit. It's like, no, you don't understand, you cretin. You know, that's a Chateau 1847 original. You know, like I like that doesn't mean fucking shit to me, right? Like I don't give a fuck. Like I have a Spider-Man coffee mug that I bought $20 at GameStop. That's really cool.
Which is overpriced in my book. Like
See,
if it's more than $3, I
like
don't care.
$20 is. Imagine like I told you, like the bullshit that I bought. What I paid some some really crazy things for things. But I'm sorry, like if I have a fucking life-size Galactus that's bigger than my fucking nephew that I paid $500 for, I'm not. I'm cool with that, right? I'm not cool to like a $100 coffee mug and like saying, "Oh, did you see that on my shelf?" Like I don't impress anybody when I'm drinking coffee in the morning. Like no one cares. Like no one gives a.
Oh, believe me.
I don't go into my fucking room and go, "Oh, have you seen my coffee mug collection? Have you seen what I have? I have the entire series of Major League coffee mugs. Like
But
Charlie
like
Sheen signed this one. Like I don't give a
modern
fuck."
art, it's always modern art's always been going in that direction of like it's just like a drop canvas of splats, and it's like $58 million. But there was recently one, I think it was in Italy. There's a video out there, man, and I'll try to find it and put it up here.
Someone just paid $18,000 for an invisible sculpture. It was created by an Italian artist, and yep, the sculpture does not actually exist. But the artist was adamant that while the sculpture doesn't physically exist, that doesn't mean that it is nothing. Instead, he prefers to think of it as a vacuum. The buyer will reportedly receive a certificate of authentication, and that will be signed and stamped by this artist. So
An Italian artist or a French artist sculpted an invisible sculpture. So it's literally fucking nothing. And somebody bought it for like, thousands of dollars. NFTs, remember just 4 or 5 years ago? I remember my bosses, people I knew, like, no, like buy these things for like $2 and try to sell. People were buying it for $17 million. And even then, like, I got the concept. What's it, non-fungible tokens, or so it's like a thing that has a value. I got the concept, but I'm like, that's everything that you think is valuable. A Snickers bar ain't shit, but the first Snickers bar in a glob of fucking resin might be worth something. Superman comic, I could care less about it. If I don't know what it is, I might use it to like kill a fly in my kitchen. But someone who knows what it is and it has value, it's $10 million. So that's everything. But now they're like worth nothing. So like, dude, yeah, like fake art or like whatchamacallit, like I said, that guy made the invisible sculpture, but it's like when people do the opposite, when they try to trick you. And I've brought this up on the podcast before, where so people like I that mug thing, like that wasn't for me, Kev. That was for our audience, and I appreciate that. I know exactly. We're gonna get some comments on that one. That's gonna be good. But no, the fucking like the Payless shoe store experiment or trick. Someone just did it again very recently with a ramen noodle store, like a boutique ramen experience, and then and the guy specifically is like, everyone's like, oh, I can taste all the he's taking cup of noodles, putting it in a special bowl and putting hot water on it. So like if I give you a cup of noodles, you're gonna think, oh, this is cheap garbage. But if I give it to you and go like, whoa, you're like, oh no, $500 a plate, give it to me. People are full of the thing is people who buy art. I have a lot of friends who are artists. I consider myself an artist. But am I going to sell my shit for millions of dollars? Hey, if you want to buy it for $1 million, I will not say no.
No, you're not going to be successful until, I told you, 30 years from now, you're going to get discovered, and you're going to benefit. No way you're going to benefit from it. None of these artists ever benefit when they're alive. It's always 40 years down the road they're discovered, and then they're all of a sudden their paintings are worth millions. But if you went back to like 1784 or whatever the fuck these guys are around, you can like steal it from them on the streets while they're sleeping, and it's like,
yeah. Well,
take
the thing is
that,
the value. The value's not there because the value isn't in like I could watch a documentary about art. I have books about art where it's like, well, this was his yellow movement and blah. Yeah. It's just like capitalism.
Yeah.
If I say, hey, Kev, this pen cost me $5. Right? Like, what's the fucking? It's literally the bit in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, sell me this pen.
Sell me this pen. He takes the pen. He goes, here, sign your name on this contract. I don't have a pen. Here you go, motherfucker. That's it. Supply and demand. So I hate the phony. Like, dude, we've had these experiences our whole lives. Hey, I really like this movie, and then like our movie / geek, like ultra, like higher echelon of nerd, is like, actually you should watch the Splanga Bluga. It's in Afghani and you can only watch it on the third full moon of the year. It's like, okay, I don't.
I watch a lot of movies on Tubi, and for some reason we already talked about this, but I'm gonna bring one up that I keep seeing. Those fucking commercials for just medications or
God, that's
So the Shingles one though is like the fucking new one, right? Like the black and white bleak apocalyptic home. Like everyone's sitting there like with a pain look on their face, and then they cut to like this hideous rash, and they're like, and then they say like I have some of the words they were saying. They're like, I knew nothing about the blistering rash, and then the next guy goes, he goes, I didn't think the pain could make me miss work for days. I was wrong. But it's so like they're sitting there on their bed, black and white bleakness, like their face has like a big fucking pot of rashes on. Like it's like, is this encouraging? Like it doesn't seem like there's not. I didn't see like the part where like they're running through a fucking field of flowers. Like it really just seems like it's like, yeah, we got this thing, and maybe the fucking color will come back in your life for like a day if you take this. Like it wasn't like super positive. It was more like, I'm just dealing with this shit.
I'm a disgusting disgrace to my family.
No, that's kind of what it
Manjaro.
was. Honestly, it was like I was making my kids laugh because I'm like, I'm a hideous freak. That's kind of what it looked like. They're sitting there ashamed in their bed alone, like with this look like they're like the starving children commercial with like fucking Sally Struthers, like.
Well, on Tubi, there is a chance, and I hope it's true. This thought just popped in my head that how you can. I guess you can just put movies on Tubi because some of those Tubi movies are just fucking retarded, and
Yeah.
I feel like they're like, you know what? Let's give some of our filmmakers a crack at our medication commercials, and it's like, come on, Bobby.
What if they make those feature-length films? I feel like they could make like a Shingles movie, right?
Those film, dude, they are. It's not. Look, I'll applaud anyone who like, I want to make a movie, gets a crew, gets equipment, hires actors, pays for rent, whatever, and makes a movie. Fucking dude, awesome. But also, in addition, asterisk, some of the clips I watch of like Tubi movies, I mean, it is fucking. It's like the novellas like drama of like gasps and spat, like it's just like so over dramatic. Like you see like a fist go by the camera, and then it's just like a guy, and it's like it's like his own hand punching him in the face. I'm like, this is fucking great. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's either like over the top violence or over the top sex,
Oh gosh.
or a combo of both. And no known actor, like there's never one actor you've ever seen in anything. Like
Which
you go to
I'm
their
okay with.
filmography, it's like nothing.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with look. I do. I try to be a less cynical asshole. If you fucking rented cameras, you hired actors, you got a location, which I'm assuming is your mom's house. So a lot of these places are someone's mom's house.
Directed by your mom.
Yeah, but then like got it to Tubi, and like there it is. It's on fucking Tubi. Like theoretically, millions of people could watch it. I applaud that. However, I do also like what is Patton Oswalt's bit about like the deathbed, the bed that eats people or whatever. Like that guy's just like high fiving God, like boom, like just because like you have to be like have that blind confidence that fucking like I'm just making this thing and I don't care what I'm making it. So I have that part of my brain that's like, yes, awesome. Then the other part of my brain's like, didn't that guy die 4 scenes ago? Like what? Why is he back? Like it's just like him in a blonde wig. Like, it's me, the Admiral. Something else I saw something today, and I fucking was cracking me up because Valentine's Day was on Saturday. So I have delicious candies. The Reese's, like heir to Reese's, called out Hershey's today. Did you see that? Or yesterday? So I guess Hershey's bought Reese's. So Reese's peanut butter cups was bought by Hershey's. I'm assuming. Yeah, it says the Hershey company. I'm assuming this happened years ago. But
yeah, Hershey's owned Reese's for years. Yeah,
he called. I mean, I don't know the chocolate timeline, but I know that the Reese's, like the heir of Reese's, or the seventh son of the seventh son of Reese's, called out Hershey's for like diluting the ingredients and making the product shittier. And I'm like, this is fucking great. Like I can't like this is the rivalry I want to see in like the media because last Easter, so like with the coffee mug, I'm not Like I won't deny myself shit. Obviously, none of us are denying ourselves anything, but I'm cheap in the sense of like I like no frill shit. You know I like no frill shit to a degree. I love Oreos, but I will eat sandwich creams. I'm not afraid of that. But around Easter time, I went and bought all my Easter shit at the dollar store. All my candy, all like Easter basket shit, like for me, my girlfriend, and that like real cheap candy. There is a huge difference. It is like 94% oil and 6% sugar, milk, and cream and chocolate. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
But Reese's peanut butter cups are kind of, for the past couple of years, I've been like, yo, I could taste the chocolate's fucked up. They fucked up the chocolate. They did.
yeah, I think the Reese guy has a name that sounds like he's like a baron. It's like HB Reese, the seventh. Right. He's got like an old like hickory stick like pointing at those Hershey charlatans over there in Pennsylvania.
Ebenezer Reese.
You will know the name of HB Reese the seventh, Hershey. You haven't seen the last of me. You think he just goes and buys them and then like throws them in the garbage? No one shall have these at Walgreens.
I mean, they definitely, the shrink.
Melted chocolate. That's the melted chocolate to me is one of the worst looking and tasting things in the world. Like to
Melted
me,
chocolate,
I'm not a big chocolate guy, but melted chocolate, like it just, you might as well just throw it in the toilet because that's what it looks like. I don't like it.
How do you feel about s'mores, Kev?
I'm not a big s'more guy. I'm not a big marshmallow guy. Marshmallow's up there on my bottom list of things.
Podcast had a good run, Kev. I'm going to shut it down. I'm not a big s'mores guy. Go fuck yourself, buddy.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this fat fuck. He found other ways, Lou. I found a way like Jurassic Park, okay? I didn't need all your confectionery treats to look like this. I found a way like the Velociraptor.
McFlurry finds a way.
Right.
That's your first novel. McFlurry finds a way.
McFlurry, yeah. No, McFlurry is I embrace it. So I think it's one of those things that it's gonna just continue to be a part of my life, which is cool. So I also too like.
Wait, look, Kev, you've had these before, right? The Hershey, the Nuggets.
I'm not a big guy. I like Mr. Goodbar, Crackle. I like.
Oh, dude, Mr. Goodbar is good, but Crackle, come on, Crackle, bro.
It's like a bullshit Nestle Crunch bar. I don't know. We always talk about we should make a candy show, honestly. We always go back to candy. We've covered like every single candy in like 8 episodes.
Well, all right. I know what you do like. How do you feel about I for the first time?
We've done a Halloween episode for the last 8 years. We've done Halloween for 88 episodes.
I had Nerds Clusters because my mom gave me
which I have to say, like I think they're fucking amazing.
They're so good. They're so good.
I have a weakness for nerds, like for sure. It's weird how you say things, about candy and then like the words that are regular words. The one that's always tough to say, like you got to really word it, like is when you like Five Guys. Like you gotta like toe the line when you like talk about Five Guys, right?
Wait, Five Guys is a burger place. It's not candy.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, it sounds like you're slamming Five Guys if you like talk weirdly about it.
Dude, I had Five Guys yesterday, and let me tell you, I am totally satisfied.
Yeah, Five Guys was delicious yesterday. Like, oh, okay. What? No, I'm just saying, like, it's just hard, because
phrasing. Yeah. It's phrasing, Kev. It's just so hard with my Five Guys, and
exactly.
I like a nice thick beef
I can't even help myself with these Freudian slips. I can only, and it's even worse for the females when they go right. Like I slam, like oh man, I was in such a hurry. I slammed Five Guys like right down. Like they're like that's what I mean. Like it's even worse for women. It just sucks. There should be a PSA about it.
You know what? We should make it. You should make a public service announcement.
I just thought of something. I just thought of something too, Lou. Like I bought for Christmas my stepbrother an awesome Willie Nelson coffee mug for like $17. It was like shaped like a whiskey barrel. It was like Whiskey River and it has his face on it. $17. and I gotta fucking hear that this bunny rabbit Donnie Darko bullshit is $125 because someone sculpted it in his 4-car garage. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, seriously. Like, make me something cool. Make me a life-size Frank the Bunny. Then I'll fucking
Make
pay
me a bicycle
$125.
clown.
I can put them right next to Galactus and they can have battles, okay? I'll pay $125 for that. Don't sit here with your mug shit going on. Like, what, you want to see my other mugs? No one wants to see your other mugs. No one gives a shit. I do coffee in a mug. It says, greatest dad ever. I have 4 of them, Lou. They've gotten me, both my kids got me dad's greatest thing variations twice. So I have 4 mugs that say I'm the greatest dad. How much do they cost, Lou?
Listen, 2 more, and you got the Holy Triumvirate.
I'm just saying, like, I got enough coffee mugs in my goddamn cabinet, and I don't come over and go, did you see my cabinet? Wait till you see this. No one's fucking showing off their coffee mugs.
This
They're showing off
segment of the
Sentinels.
Big Bucket of Chicken is a personal attack displayed for all to see.
Take it out on the world.
Dude, I agree. I fucking agree though, because like, look, the only time stuff like that I think would ever appeal to me is if I had hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of dollars of spare money. Otherwise, yeah, I don't look. In my house that I'm in currently right now. You see behind me, like I'm in the office. I share this office. I have a desk here. My girlfriend has a desk over there. I have this I bought this desk at like Goodwill for $15.87. It's like held together by like dreams and wishes. I got my shit right here, and then but every wall is because I live with a person who cannot control themselves when they buy stuff. So there's 42 coffee mugs downstairs in my cabinet. We use the same 4. The other ones are just in the back, and the ones I use are right on the edge.
Them.
Yeah,
you
I
can't
hate
even
them.
display them properly. And
No
one has a fucking china closet of
people
coffee mugs.
People do, not me and you, Kev, but people listen. People do display their dumb shit. Go to a trailer park and see have you seen my plate and spoon collection? It's like, thanks, Muriel. I'm gonna get out of here. The dog hair is I can't. I haven't breathed a breath of fresh air in 20 minutes.
And this is coming from a guy that irresponsibly buys things all the time.
All the time, Kev. You're the worst. You're the worst.
I have a problem. I agree, but I'm not gonna just fucking spend money on just anything. I have rules and regulations about what I buy and what I don't buy. You have to understand the process. Like, you can't just go fucking to any place and go, oh, it's ceramic, so it's expensive. Like, no, it's not. And it's sculpted from dreams. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm just saying, there's certain things I just don't look at as valuable. Like, I just don't look at it like that.
No,
now, you're right. Other people would disagree with me. But yeah.
What you think is valuable is valuable. What you don't think, I like certain things, but I don't think Funko Pops are valuable. But hey, we differ.
Yeah, but I'm also not paying $125 for Funko Pop. I'm paying $10 to $12 for one.
Times 600.
Yes, and then all of a sudden, even your kids have a problem.
Well, I mean, that's still your problem. You're still buying it for them. And I feel like because you're the collector, that in your mind, even though it's in where the girls hang out, where your kids hang out, those are still your Funko Pops. You're they're yours as long as you don't leave this house. They're still yours, but they can't ever leave the threshold.
Hey, listen, you got me, man.
I got you. No, these are for you. I love you.
I'm you guys don't have the blue Sour Patch Kid. We got to get that one.
All right, man. Hey, look, it's time, Kev. It's time. I'm looking forward to this. Oh shit, I dropped it. Okay. Who is best of Marvel this week, motherfucker? Because you wouldn't tell me at the beginning of the episode, so I'm actually intrigued now.
Well, Lou, I mean, you're not gonna be happy about this. I mean, I know you fucking hate this.
I haven't been happy about a single one, Kev, but come on, give it to me.
Come on.
I enjoy them, but happy is different. It's this guy's name is he's the sand fork, and he forked the beaches. It's how the
Marvel ideas.
Yeah, no,
The
seriously,
sand fork doesn't exist yet, Lou.
like it just popped up in like in like Stan Lee's old office. Like there's a thing that collects like dreams and wishes. It just like popped on. They're like, haha, and then, like it's like a ticker tape. It's like spitting
Yeah.
out the name of the fucking Marvel character.
It's like fork salesman Frank Forkney loved the beach. And he used to bring his antique forks onto the beach. Anyways, so today, first of all, whether you hate him, whether you love him, everybody loves saying his name. So I just want to tell you that right now, the Marvel's best today, his name is none other than Trump. It's Trump, everyone. Guess what Trump does? He's not what you think, okay? Don't look at me like that. I'm not getting political here. I'm just saying there is a guy in Marvel named Trump, and he came way before. Well, not way before. I mean, look, let's face it. The other guy was in Home Alone 2. He's a star. But this guy, so first of all, remember like when you go have like really shitty birthday parties and like they'd hire some like shitty magician to like do fucking stupid tricks in front of people, like the rabbit in the hat and like the wand and like all that shit. Well, think about how that would work if someone just took that and decided to commit crimes. Well, that's where Trump comes in. And speaking of crimes, like that's something we all know about, right? Well, Trump actually, he had a children's television show that he used to do. And he ended up on the side also being an armed robber. So he went to jail. And guess what, Lou? He was a 2-time bridge champion in prison, okay? So in prison, he got the nickname Trump because he was played bridge very well in the prison card games, okay? So when he got out of jail, he decided to take his full bag of tricks on the road and became a supervillain named Trump. What the great thing about him is that he is not in shape, right? He's like this like kind of fat, like clumpy looking like dude with like a white cape and like a black and red like shitty costume with like a little like Riddler mask. And he really does just have like, you know, the typical weapons. But the worst part is, I don't know why they always fucking dick my guy Daredevil around all the time. Every time that Daredevil debuts against a new villain, like he gets his ass handed to him. It doesn't matter who it is. So Trump's just like wiping the floor with Daredevil. Like he's throwing like ribbons at him, and like he's like sleight of hand guns, and like he's got like a stick that has like a taser on it. Like Daredevil's like taking it. He's getting his ass handed to him by like Trump, right? Trump is killing it, right? Trump is he's like Thanos right now against Daredevil, right? So then, but Trump makes a mistake. So he has these like flashing lights that he has in his gloves that like temporarily blinds you. Spoiler alert: Daredevil's blind already. It doesn't work, and then Daredevil beats the shit out of him. So then it's one of those things where like a guy debuts, they're like, should we use him again? Should we use Trump? And it takes a while, right? I mean, collectively, this guy has appeared in, let's just say, 6 comics in the last. 1984 was his first appearance. He's appeared in 6 comics since. And he's become such a joke that, like, literally he's like his ass handed to him in a page. Like, Moon Knight beats the shit out of him. Then there's one where, like, Iron Man's chasing him after he steals, like, jewelry and, like, beats the shit out of him. It's just, like, a total joke now. But again, in the beginning, though, they were like, this is the next new Galactus. Like, we got him right now. It's Trump is back, you know? And that's the thing. And they always put him against Daredevil, you know? It's like a matador guy with a fucking bullfighting gimmick beats the shit out of Daredevil. Trump beats the shit out of Daredevil. I don't get it, man. Like, Daredevil's fucking awesome, and they make him look like a chump. But anyways, I just wanted to say, like, just kind of his whole, like, thing. Like, in combat, he relies on a cane of his own design that can fire concussion pellets from one end and has a taser that can release electrical shocks. He has used constricting ribbons to trap his victims and has equipped his gloves with a strobe light that can be used to temporarily blind his opponents. He also carries conventional handguns and does not shy away from using lethal force. So, I mean, Trump's a fucking badass sometimes. And then he also has just regular things. He just has playing cards that do nothing, metal rings. So, like, honestly, like, in the middle of beating up people, he can like actually put on a full fucking magic show if he wanted to, because he has it all with him, and he has trained pigeons and rabbits. They say, Lou. So he also has those that he will employ sometimes to attack. But since he's such a joke, he never gets a chance to use them. Since after the first comic he was in, literally he's appeared in 6 comics, but probably 5 panels total since then. So way less than someone else we know with that name, right? I mean, but again, this is Marvel's Trump, all right? And again, if you like shitty magic, though, I'm sure there's people out there that are fans of magic, and some people are really good at it. But you do remember, though, those like early days when your mom's like, I hired a magician for your birthday, and that's the guy that's going to show up. Just this dumpy looking guy in this like this shitty costume, and his name might be Trump. So just be careful.
I mean, look, it's got a lot of similarities. He's a criminal and he loves kids. I mean, Trump that's pretty synonymous with the current fuckface.
Also, there was one story they said that he went on a date with another supervillain, this girl named Black Mamba, and they said that he stuck her with the bill.
Yeah, no, it's like I feel like though it could have been like they that name they were fucking with actual Donald Trump, like even back then, because like he was just a fucking before he was who he is now, he still was like a rich kid. Like
I don't even know who you're talking about. This is nothing to do with politics. This is about magic.
Yeah, no, yeah. He's a magician who like is a felon and loves the kids. Totally unrelated. This is so fucking fucked up. But I like that it's like that coke-fueled 80s, like let's make a new villain. He's a clown and he has rings of magic and birds, and it's like, dude, like, because like my thing is, again, not a comic book reader. Like, I have a few comics, but I'm not like an avid comic book reader. So you make this character in 1984 just for like shits and giggles for fun and.
Well, I'm telling you, the first issue he's in, it's like a serious thing. Like they're like Trump has handed it to Daredevil.
So, but why bring him back
after that, though, it's just clearly like, what the fuck was this guy? Like again, I think just like one writer did that, and then like the next guy that puts him in a comic, it's like, I'm not fucking having this guy beat anybody. Like he's a fuck. He's pulling a rabbit out of his hat, and he's gonna beat Spider-Man. Like, get the fuck out of here.
You think like the illustrators fight about stuff like that? They're like, how many panels he's in, and like what happens, and like, nah, man, put my character in more stuff, and it's like, fuck your character.
I honestly think they do, and I think that the guy, again, when you read the first comic, it is super like way more serious than it needs to be. It's ridiculous, but again, it like I told you, it just evens out. Like the next time you see him, it's just like, yeah, Trump's back. And then he just gets punched in the face, and it's like done. He doesn't even get to do a trick. Like it's just like, okay, bye.
Trump's back, everybody. But so last week we did a cheers to James Van Der Beek, and then you sent that link today. So apparently he was still making movies that unbeknownst to fucking everybody. That movie.
I don't know what it's called. Actually, I didn't even see what it was called. Did you see it?
Oh, shit. No, I'll put up a screenshot like right now of it. So apparently, like right before I'm assuming not long before he died, was in another movie. It looks like it's like a thing that's been done over a million times. Like the good guy, the preacher, he's actually like a monster, and it's like a horror movie. But because it's Van Der Beek, I'm gonna see it, and you guys should see it too.
And it's definitely not gonna be in the theaters. Like it's definitely gonna be on streaming, and that's okay. Look, like let's be honest. Like Van Der Beek, he hasn't the last 10 years hasn't really done much, but that's okay. He's left his mark, and people love that guy. Rest in peace to Tom Noonan. Rest in peace to Jesse Jackson. And just tonight, I learned that Eric Dane passed away. So a lot of celebrity deaths lately. It sucks.
I mean, look, people die every day. It's just that now because of social media, it's like every time someone dies.
Well, no, it is weird with the celebrity stuff though, Lou. It really comes in threes. It's crazy.
I mean, is it 3 though? It's probably like it's 1 a day. It's not in 3s. I mean,
no, I just anytime it's like someone big, it's like I know someone else is coming, and then it comes in, and I was like, all right, who's the third? I always guess it's Corey Feldman or Pauly Shore, and I haven't been right yet.
No, Corey Feldman right now is performing for people outside of Buc-ee's in Florida, I believe. Like he's putting on his best Michael Jackson. Right? I mean, like literally. That's not me joking. Like I'm pretty sure he's doing just exactly what I said he's doing right now.
Well, last summer he was opening for Limp Bizkit, believe it or not.
I don't believe it. I mean, I'm sure it happened, but like, I went from like knowing that guy as an actor from like the Lost Boys and 80s and 90s movies to like a couple of years ago, maybe less than a decade. He came out about like, kind of talking about like pedophilia and like how like, the casting couch and all these young child actors are getting fucked, and which we are now learning is like way more popular and prevalent than we ever could have fucking imagined. So back to it's this pathetic, like I just saw a clip of that guy today. That's why I said that. So he's like performing for whatever, and he's like running through his tour bus to like do his costume change, putting his Michael Jackson hat on and get ready. I'm like, but that's what he's doing. He's like touring the country and like pulling over and doing shows at like, fucking like Love's like, fucking RV park or some shit. It's like, yeah, look, do whatever your heart desires, but at the same time, it's like, listen, man, if you got the money to like fund this, whatever you're doing, how about just like coast on it and just be a regular guy for the rest of your life? Like it's over. It's fucking over.
Honestly, though, if he wants to come on the podcast, I'm totally down. Corey, if you're listening, please, we'd love to have you.
I mean, it would give us a good boost in our views, but do you want to talk to Corey Feldman? Like, because like it's gonna like start off like, hey, remember Lost Boys? That's cool. And he's like, do you know what they do to baby brains? They drink the adrenochrome. It's like, all right, Corey, thanks for coming on the podcast. It's been great.
No, I would let him go. Like, we could totally roll off that. We could make it funny. And I bet you he'd walk off. He wouldn't get us, Lou. We're just too complicated.
He's like, the moon is hollow, and the Chinese. It's like, all right, Corey Feldman.
So let's talk about the Burbs. That's what I would. I would just constantly just go through his whole filmography and just bring up every time he would go off the rails like that. I'll be like, so Stand By Me came out next. Like I would keep it going, right? Like until it was like Meatballs 4, huh?
Yeah, so like now I'm thinking because I don't know. So like yeah, he was in Lost Boys, Stand By Me, fucking what was the other one you just mentioned? The Burbs,
The Goonies.
The Goonies. What was like the last big movie he was in? Do you know?
Toxic Avenger Part 3.
No, big movie, like a big movie. That's not a big movie, Kev.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Let's see. I mean, it really is like License to Drive, Dream a Little Dream 2.
That long ago? When was License to Drive? Was that early 90s? I was like,
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. He hasn't been in anything like good. Like, oh, I will say the one that I think that will probably suffice for being a big movie was the Tales from the Crypt movie he was in. He was in Bordello of Blood as one of the vampires.
Okay, that's that.
We're gonna go 1995 as the cutoff for our Corey Feldman.
Okay, 1995. That's
94 was By the way, 94 was Meatballs 4. So missed the cutoff there. They're in. That's in the classic Feldman era.
I barely remember the first Meatballs, which I guess is the only good one.
Well, I just watched a mini documentary about why the other Meatball movies were made, and it had nothing to do with Bill Murray. I'll tell you that shit. They actually made a movie, and then just decided to call it Meatballs, and then they just kept going with it.
That's it?
Yeah, they were like, it was a summer camp movie. They're like, what can we call this? Meatballs 2. Nothing to do with the movie, nothing to do with the plot. It was just another summer camp movie that they were like, we got to make money on it. And
so there's like no connection to the original Meatballs.
The Meatballs 2 has no connection, and it also is a ripoff of E.T. Have you never seen Meatballs 2?
Oh, that's right. It had that fucking alien with the raincoat.
Yeah. His parents send him there to like learn about American customs, and then there's a boxing angle with the guy.
That's right. That's right. I do remember
Meatballs 2. By the way, that had no. It was not. When that was greenlit, again, was nothing to do with Meatballs. They just decided at the last minute, let's just call it Meatballs 2 and see what happens.
So was that like one of those like early, like just intellectual property kind of things? Like let's just title it.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's a camp. Let's just fucking call it. You know,
like Battleship, where it's like they took a board game.
Yeah, imagine like they just like Schindler's List. That's Meatballs 2. It's like, you know, like what?
Meatballs 4, Dachau.
Right, with Corey Feldman's in it. Jesus.
Oh my God! All right, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up here, Kev. I think.
Hey, thanks.
Like last sentence of the podcast. And Meatballs 4, Dachau, and Fade to Black. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Find us on Instagram. I try to post every day a little clip of the episode there, and you can find my Instagram, Kevin's Instagram, our Facebook page is in the description below. And what's coming up? So maybe next week we'll do more drunk stories, or maybe something else. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we can, whatever. I actually was thinking about that when we didn't do it again, which is funny. But we were also supposed to have a guest today too. But that.
Yeah, well, that's why we didn't do it. We were supposed to have a guest. It got rescheduled because of he's a big mover and shaker of things. Did your light just flash?
Oh yeah, it's still going on, Lou. I don't touch these things, man. I wait for it to just sort itself out.
I want the episode where it's just like we're in the middle of talking and just boom, Kevin's in the dark, and then Kevin has to.
Oh, the light finally goes out.
That's it. It just finally goes.
No, that'd be awesome.
You got to record the rest of the episode.
And then I'm forced to do something about it. Fuck, I hate that, don't you? You're forced to do things.
Well, changing a light bulb for me is not a big deal, but I understand why it's a big deal for you. You're like, I gotta. Where are the light bulbs in that house? Are they in those bins back there? Where are the light bulbs?
Listen, man, I told you, there's always somebody that's better at it than me.
Everyone.
I rest my case.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Kylie, you want to get this?
Yeah. This is called the step ladder. Enjoy yourself.
Put it on top of the table.
Thank you, Frank. Frank. Benzatrine's got my teeth wiggling. Cut it with scopolamine. 5 mils per. Yes, sir.
Made in America.
Yeah, we're gonna make that mean something again.